welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. My name is Kadesha, also known as Kelly and Sparkle. If you're interested in hearing what I have to say for my aesthetics Q&A, then please keep on watching. I don't even know what that was, but we're gonna roll with it, okay? A few of you guys left questions on my aesthetics videos, mostly school vlogs. I'm pretty much sure that's what they mostly were. If you haven't seen that, then I'll link them up above. If you don't know, I am currently an aesthetics student at Paul Mitchell, the school, and I've been documenting my journey. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, I'll link the playlist up there. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the questions. So the first question is by Salone Lee. And in advance, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce anybody's name. Like, I'm sorry, honey. But she said, hey, I'm so interested in these videos. Can you do a video on the steps you took to start your journey? And of course I can. So whenever I first became interested in aesthetics, I was in school to become a psychologist, which I was very adamant about, and not saying that I won't possibly go back, but as of right now, I'm very excited for aesthetics and all the doors that it can open. So I was in school to get my associate's degree, and I was having some skin issues, so I got on Google, you know, as a lot of us do, to try to figure out what's going on with our skin and how we can help to calm it. And I ran across the word esthetician. I was like, Esther, what are we? And Googled that as well. And I was like, whoa, this is cool. So I started looking into, you know, more videos and seeing the treatments that estheticians perform. And I just was very intrigued. So I ended up telling my friends and family. They were all very supportive, as they always are. I'm so grateful for them. And my best friend was currently, or she is currently in school to get her cosmetology license. And she told me that her school offered the aesthetics program, and I should check at, you know, one that's local to me. So I did, and I set up an interview. I was very, like, I don't know, iffy again, because I was conflicted between, you know, becoming a psychologist and doing aesthetics, and yeah, so I was very iffy, but I ended up making the, you know, the appointment, and I went with my mom, and yeah, like, it was really good. It was a good experience, a good vibe. Everybody was very nice, very helpful. But because I was still in school to get my associate's degree, I wasn't able to start like right away. I finished, well, I think I enrolled, when did I enroll? I think I enrolled in like August of 2019, but I ended up going until, no, I enrolled in October. I enrolled in October of 2019, and I didn't end up going until January. So it wasn't that long of a wait, but I did have to wait because of just everything, you know, financial aid, all of that stuff, like getting situated. It was just a lot of stuff had to get situated in order for me to be able to go. So yeah, now, and then like prior to me actually going to school, I binge watched so many videos, did so much research, tried to find out more stuff about my skin, about other people's skin. I was just so excited. So yeah, then I started my first day, which you guys saw. I'll link that as well. And it's been going ever since. So yeah. So Mal Adams said, there's two questions in this comment. Says, do you have to study cosmetology to become an esthetician? And the answer is no. The esthetician program and the cosmetology program are completely separate. Cosmetology is mostly focused on hair, where aesthetics is focused on skin. So yeah, no, they're completely different. They take different time spans to complete, different hour requirements. They're different. They're completely different. And then the second question says, how did you know that esthetician was a good career for you? And honestly, at first, like, how do I explain it? Because, like, not that I didn't know, but I was, like, a little skeptical at first because, like I said, I was already in school to become a psychologist. And if you have ever envisioned yourself doing something and like set out to do it, and like you're on the path, but then something else, you know, takes your attention away, and that seems like more right than the first thing, then you'll understand. Like, it's really confusing, and it's just like, you know, I'm young and of course I have time, but I'm not trying to waste time. Like I want to, you know, get the ball going and do what I want to do in life. So, yeah, man, basically you never know. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody is different. The way that I became, I guess, more okay with my decision is because when I went on a tour, the lady that was in administration that was showing me around and just doing everything with me asked me a series of questions, and and according to the answers, it kind of like lets you know, like, oh, is this a good career for you, or would you be better as a Cosmo, or, you know, working out in the mines, like just whatever. So after I answered those questions, I was like, whoa, like I didn't even know that about me. And so whenever you go on a tour, like if you are interested in aesthetics, I 100% believe that you should go on a tour, even if it is virtual for the time being, just to kind of have a little guidance and like help like along the way, or help to like figure out, even if you go on the tour and decide that aesthetics is not for you, at least you know. So yeah, go on a tour, talk to somebody. That's how you'll know. Like, they'll help you figure it out. So Brie Marie said, are you a full-time student? Yes, I am. That the schedule for a full-time student in person was 5 days a week, 9:30 to 5. And online, it's different, obviously, you would imagine. I've done a video about that, and I plan on doing another one more in depth. So just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. So Lainey Me, I'm so sorry if I mispronounce your name. Your smile is so contagious. I love it. Okay, anyways, let me focus. So she said, hey, I was wondering what school you're attending. I've been searching for Esthetics School courses that's online, but can never find them. So I attend Paul Mitchell, the school. But I did not start online. If I'm not mistaken, prior to the coronavirus, there were no aesthetics courses online because the field is just so hands-on. Like, you can't really get the in-depth training that you need. Like, we've been making a way, and don't get me wrong, like, the instructors have done everything they can to like give us that practical help we need, but it's not the same as being there in person. So yeah, go to Paul Mitchell. If you are interested in starting the aesthetics program online, then I would say just to reach out to the Paul Mitchell that is in your area. And yeah, see if they're starting online courses, because I believe that mine did. I know they started a new class. So yeah. So Joey Jara said, hi, I'll be starting soon. Yo, why did I say hi like that? Hi, I'll be starting soon and I have questions. Is there anything I should know before starting school? Maybe like research I should do on a certain topic. That way I know everything they're talking about. Smiley face. I like smiley faces. No, Joey, there's nothing in particular that you need to research. Like I said, before I went, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and like looked up stuff about my skin. That was mostly just to like help calm me so that I'm not like super anxious and, you know, super nervous. But yeah, like, do research at your own discretion, but like there's nothing that you need to know, because that's what we go to school for. Like, they're going to teach you everything you need to know, so you're good. Ayana's Glam said, was looking at esthetician schools. Do you prefer Paul Mitchell or Aveda? I love Paul Mitchell, LOL. Me too. I love Paul Mitchell. So compared to Aveda, I prefer Paul Mitchell, not just because that's the school I'm going to. Well, I guess I would go to the school I prefer, but also because of the, like, I don't want to keep saying opportunities. The opportunities that Paul Mitchell offers after, because they have connections in the beauty industry, the beauty community, but as well as the certifications that you get while going there. When I was watching aesthetics videos before going to school, a lot of women or estheticians would talk about how you should get, you know, extra certifications to like show, oh yeah, I have my license and I'm certified in this. So it makes you more like I don't know, like more desirable by employers. I know 2 people that went to Aveda, and I mean, I haven't asked them directly what certifications they have, but on their business Instagram profiles, they list their certifications, and the ones that I've gotten so far are far by like more, like there's so many more than we get than they got. And like one of my friends, she went to another institution to get certifications, which people can do, but then again, that's also more money out of your pocket. So like, just not even just between Paul Mitchell and Aveda, if you decide to go to a local aesthetic school that is in your town or your area, then just make sure that you're getting your money's worth, because like you want to make sure that you can work after. Like, what's it worth having, you know, your aesthetics license if every time you go to a job interview, everybody else has like their license plus like 5 certifications that you don't have? So yeah, I'll say just pay attention to the schools that you choose. And I prefer Paul Mitchell, hands down, honey. Renee LaBranch said, "Hi Kadesha, I'm going through all your videos and loving them. Thanks, honey. So glad you do. I was wondering, through Paul Mitchell, can you choose to do only aesthetics program and not have to do the Cosmo course? I'm looking into their school." Yes, I believe I answered this a little earlier, but yeah, they're 2 completely different courses. Whenever you go there, y'all talk about it, or you know, if you have to call them up or email them, you let them know which course you want to do, and they'll let you know the availabilities for and all that stuff. So yeah. Christina Roos said, "I just had my first day of aesthetics school, not at Paul Mitchell, yesterday. It wasn't what I expected. I was the only one who started yesterday, and there were only 3 other girls taking the aesthetics course. I didn't receive any type of orientation yesterday and didn't learn anything either. The instructor kept coming in and out, and I was left just sitting in the room for the entire day. I felt so uncomfortable just sitting there doing nothing, and felt less and less excited as the day went by. Should I withdraw now or start looking for a new school to attend to, or wait it out?" Honey, get up out of there. No, that is ridiculous. It doesn't matter if it is a Paul Mitchell school or, like I said, a little local school. They should still hold themselves to a certain, I don't know, like professionalism, or like I don't know exactly what word I'm looking for. Y'all can help me out if y'all want to, but like, no, that's unacceptable. You should leave like as soon, and this goes for anybody, not even just Christina, anybody that goes to school or, you know, any place where you feel like you're not getting what you expected or what you deserve, then you need to go. Because especially when it comes to schooling, not even just with aesthetic school, just school in general, the longer you stay there, the more they're going to charge you. And yeah, you'll be getting hours to get your 750 hour requirement for your license, but you won't be the best esthetician you can be, because you will not have the skills they will not have taught you, especially if they're just leaving you in a room on the first day. You know, like the first day is the most exciting day. Like, it's supposed to be like, whoa, high energy, you know, like, no. Get out of there. And I hope that you end up finding a really great school. Let me know how it goes. I'm excited to hear about your journey. Okay, so Jamie Alman said, "How did you go about videoing everything? Are they bothered? Do they encourage it? Let me know." So when it came to recording, I just would simply ask prior to recording, and people were pretty chill. A lot of times people like being on camera, because I mean, who wouldn't? So yeah, they were pretty chill. My instructor ended up like seeing one of my videos, and she was like, "Why didn't you tell me? I would have let you record more." But like, I talked about it openly, so I thought she knew, but I guess not. I could have got more content for you guys. I'm so sorry, but it's okay. Yeah, they were chill they encourage it. They were pretty chill. Callie says, It says, "I'm thinking about starting at Paul Mitchell soon. How long did it take for you to get your license?" So originally it was going to take 5 to 6 months for me to get my license. But unfortunately, due to the corona. It's taking me a little longer. What's this month? I think we're in the 5th month. Yeah, we're in like May. So I would be completing my hour requirement next month, but because of the coronavirus, we get less hours like online, just because that's how it works with the state. They don't be trying to help you. I don't know, just playing. No, but we get less hours than we did whenever we were in school, physically going there every day. So it's gonna take maybe about 7 to 8 months, I would say. So I swear it was probably gonna take like 5 to 6. It's gonna take about 7 to 8. So not too bad, but also I'm just ready to be able to work in my field and just be able to help people. And yeah, I just wanna help people. Is that so much to ask for? Okay, I'm so dramatic. Sienna Richards said, were you nervous the first day? Kinda like, I was nervous, but more of excited because I had already seen so many videos and read about other people's experiences. I kind of knew what to expect. Of course, everybody's experience is different, but it kind of settled my nerves to know, oh, this is kind of how it goes. Oh, and they do that. Just, it made me more like mellow out. Is it easier or harder than you expected? Neither and both. So for instance, it's really chill. It's not like you have to do like a lot of math, but it is very in depth. Like it goes deeper than people really realize. It deals with the health of the body, like not just the skin. And for the most part, it's pretty chill. It's not hard, but there is a lot of terminology that you need to know. As well as there, like, I don't know. A lot of people have the idea that aesthetics or that, you know, being an esthetician is mostly just all about doing facials, doing makeup, you know, doing all of that stuff, which it is, but it also is about the health of the body. Like, there's so many different techniques and movements that estheticians like do in their services that helps in like the health of the body. Like it's so mind-blowing and it's so cool. And by me like just being all fascinated with that stuff, it makes it so much more exciting than I expected it to be. So it is more exciting than I expected it to be, if that counts for anything. So Brianna Negron said, I've been thinking about going to esthetician school, but I'm so nervous. I'm not good at making friends, and the waxing part has me a little nervous. Do you ever feel awkward getting waxed or waxing someone else? I would feel so awkward, LOL, and that's what's kind of discouraging to me. So you're not good at making friends, and that's discouraging. I completely understand. I didn't go there looking for friends necessarily, but the women that I did end up clicking with, it's like, it's amazing. Like it's really good. Like it happened organically. It wasn't anything that was forced. So as far as like the whole friend thing, I would say don't let that stop you. Of course there may be some people there that you may not get along with, you know, you may not be buddy, but at the end of the day, you're there to get your license. So you know, have good times with the people you connect with, and with the people you don't, just, you know, keep your distance. Like you don't have to be all in everybody's face, like not at all. And then you said you feel nervous about getting waxed. And do I ever feel nervous about getting waxed or waxing anybody else? So when I got to the waxing part, I was pretty comfortable with most of the people in the class. So I didn't feel like really nervous. But after learning the contraindications of like waxing, you know, that you can like lift somebody's skin, that was just a little traumatizing. I was just like, oh, okay. So I understand where you're nervous, but you have to keep in mind that this is school. Like if you can't mess up here, then where else can you mess up? Because if you mess up in school, oh yeah, you know, you messed up your friend's eyebrow, it'll go back to normal. But if you mess up out there in the real world, honey, some of the people be suing. Like it being an esthetician is amazing, but at the same time, you have to be careful with the legalities and everything, because it's just, you have to be careful. So I would rather you mess up in school than to mess up out there. But long story short, don't be nervous. It's okay. Like, you can't let your nerves hold you back. Like, if that's what you want, go get it. Go get your license. Or at least go on a tour to see if it's for you. And then if it's not, it's not. At least you know. And that concludes the video. So thank you guys so much for commenting, you know, asking me questions. If you have any other questions, then feel free to let me know down below. If I did not answer your question properly, I'm so sorry, but let me know and I'll try to answer it, you know, the best way I can. Yeah, and if you're Esty baby, then let me know something about your journey. I'm so excited for you. And if you're just interested in, you know, aesthetics, ask questions, ask me, ask people in the comments, like, you know, get the chatting going. Let's help each other out. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. God bless you. Bye.